Buenas, ¿qué pasa, chavales? ¿Cómo estamos? Bienvenidos a un nuevo vídeo más. Aquí estamos para echar un ratito al de Precinct, un juego parecido. Tiene muchas cosas parecidas a GTA, pero bueno, en este caso es un libro de la ley. Y a ver qué tal nos encontramos, qué nos depara. Así que nada, vamos a ver. Vamos a ver. Días, más. Todo silencio. ¡Wow! Entonces, sobre este juego tiene muy buena crítica, la verdad. Lo he visto por YouTube y la verdad que es interesante. De Precinct, vamos a leer. Música clásica. No, clásica. Clásica me refiero a. No tiene pinta de hace. De la época de los 80, 90. Diría yo.
Welcome to Inferno City. It may look peaceful from here, but trust me, it's rotten to the bone. That's where we come in. Inferno's finest. We swore an oath to protect this city, to look out for the citizens walking those streets below. There's bad guys, and there's good guys, and then there's us, all balancing on a knife edge, fighting each other just to survive. But it's a fight we're losing, and everybody knows it. We're understaffed, underpaid, and overworked. Worse than that, we got targets on our backs, and every low-life punk and thug thinks they can take aim. Heck, a few of us might even deserve those targets. Not all of Inferno's finest are that fine. We got our fair share of rot too. What good is an oath of honor if you've got no honor to betray? But me, I believe in the badge. That chunk of metal means something. And hey, some days the good guys come out on top. But most days not so much. All the while the fight rages on. The lucky ones get a flag and a plaque. The unlucky ones get a flag and a 21-gun salute. Why do we do it? Truth is, for some of us it's all we know. But for others, it's in our blood.
Depressing.
And they remain at large. Chandler, Sayers, you're covering downtown. Keep 'em peeled. These guys are no joke.
You got it, boss.
All right, I know you're dying to get out there.
Can't wait.
But before you all charge into the blue, I want to introduce you to our newest tender lamb,
Federica
fresh out
recién
of the
salido de la
academy.
academia.
Bah!
Where's Bo Peep when you
No
need
podía
her?
expresarme.
Yeah, I could tell you where she was last night.
This officer graduated from the academy at the top of his class.
Yeah, that 50 cents will get you a cup of coffee.
And
Yeah.
Nick Cordell Jr.
What? No way.
will obviously have some big shoes to fill.
Jesus, what the?
Seriously?
They assigned him here?
Kowalski, if I may, I don't have to tell anyone here about the late Chief Cordell, his stellar record, the respect you had for him, his untimely death.
Creo que son
I especially don't have to tell Recruit Officer Cordell, who's lived with it every day of the last 5 years. But there is one thing I do want to remind you of. Every single one of you took an oath to protect this city, its residents, and your fellow brothers in blue. That's what matters. I don't care what your last name is, who your daddy was, or who you hang out with on your day off. Our worth comes from what we do, not who we know. I want you to welcome Officer Cordell, but I'm not asking you to take it easy on him,
No espero
on it, or hard on him. He's a cop, just like you, just like me. We're the ones out there making the hard choices, and those choices are what make us who we are. And Cordell, you're gonna have to learn the streets and the precinct the same way these mooks did. Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
Crystal, sir. Absolutely, sir.
Thank you, officers. Watch Commander.
Appreciated, Chief. Sergeant Kelly,
Yeah, boss?
the rook's with you.
I pulled the last one.
Why do you think I'm giving you this one?
Because I did something in a past life?
You did something. I'll alert the media.
Ugh.
All right, squad. Let's get out there and make Inferno City proud.
Yes, ma'am.
Time to pound pavement.
Come on, Rook. Let's go for a drive.
Ya está. Ya me va a sacar a la calle. Ah, mira. Moverte. Está guapo. Aquí caminé.
Let's go clean up the streets.
Este será mi compañero. Esto. Pero he visto los vídeos que está todo de esto de prueba. Yo salí por aquí. Que tú. Salimos. Mantener para hablar. Las paredes, los tejados. Todo. Todo tiene oído. Vale, ahí está.
Welcome to the ACPD, kid. Time for our first mission. Sustenance.
Yo.
You
Tengo
can
la
drive.
cadera chunce.
My hip's been acting up lately. Oh, and don't worry about the fellas. They like to act tough, but that's just because they don't have my natural good looks and winning personality.
Vale. Ya le puedo localizar. A ese tampoco. ¿Esto qué es? Mantener, cambiar equipo. Vale. Mantener para conducir. A ver, mira, sale mi mapa.
There's all kinds of fancy driving at the
Acelerar,
academy, but for now, let's just take it slow and steady.
R2, acelerar, frenar, L2, lo típico. Freno de mano. Bajar de vehículo. Ya.
You're going the wrong way, Cordell. Follow the marker on the map.
A ver si aquí
Swing
está
by the
uno.
hot dog stand in Chinatown. There's a parking bay there.
Hombre. Está guapo. Vamos a ver Chinatown.
Good job, rookie. Time for some chow.
De buche. Activa, compra un perrito. ¿Tengo que comprar collar o no?
Tuesday. Breakfast of champions. How'd you take yours, kid?
Mira. Todos menos salchicha.
Everything with the dog.
You a vegetarian or something? It's a free country, I guess. What's the damage, Fareed?
Leo, my friend, for you, no charge.
Fareed, you old softy. You earn that tip every time, don't you? Breathe it in, kid. Best part of the day. Besides, you can't patrol on an empty stomach. You know, your old man liked his dogs too. Of course you do. We came up through the academy together. Took different paths when we got on the force, though. He wasn't gonna let anything get in his way. And me, well, let's just say, water finds its level, and my level is, easy mode.
Central Wall Unit, bank robbery in progress. Mercer ACB Bank on Mercer Street, shot fired.
Christ on a crutch. Another beautiful moment ruined. Oh well, that's what they're paying us for, right?
Cuando atiendas una emergencia, enciende las luces y las sirenas. para advertir al resto de los vehículos de tu presencia y que despeje el camino.
Central, this is Unit 84, responding code 3.
1044, be advised, suspects are fully armed, approach with caution.
Okay, kid. You wanted the real deal? This is it.
Bueno, que voy. Ahora sí verá para cómo es esto. Todo bien. Apuntar, disparar, recargar, cambiar de arma, mano izquierda, derecha, arriba. Cubierto, vale. No sé qué es.
Now remember, they get one warning. If they don't throw them down, we take them down. Get ready. Police! Freeze! Drop your weapons! Morons! Doesn't look like they're gonna give us a choice. Light them up! She's shooting! Suspect down.
We have units on standby if required.
Shots fired! Central, suspect is neutralized. He's shooting! Take him down!
Pero, ¿cómo coño le caigo yo?
He's shooting! Suspect KIA.
Un poquito raro esto de...
This is Bree Bookman in the ACTV Eye in the Sky, the #1 news chopper in Inferno City. We're downtown where police are engaged in a fierce shootout following yet another bank robbery. It's not clear yet whether this is the notorious August gang or... Hold on. There's movement in the back of the building. More criminals coming out there boarding a vehicle.
Pero
It's
que
a
van a
dark
atacar.
minute. Oh my goodness! Keep it tuned to ACTV, folks. Looks like we're in for a police pursuit.
Ah, porque... Que mira qué guapo.
Suspect vehicle identified on Fenwick Intersection 4. Adam, we have backup in your vicinity. What do you need?
He's shooting!
Suspect vehicle was last seen in Mercer Heights.
Ask Central for some backup! Take him down! Shots fired!
Hago la hostia.
Suspect vehicle last spotted in Litchfield.
Pero no tengo que...
He's shooting!
Shoot the vehicle!
O sea, esto es un terreno, pues.
Identified in Mercer Heights.
Down! Shots fired!
Suspect vehicle last spotted in Litchfield.
Take him down!
Creo que
Suspect
también
vehicle identified on Fenwick Intersection 7.
Get closer! Shoot that car!
no puedo disparar.
Suspect vehicle was last seen on Fenwick Intersection 4.
He's shooting! Shots fired!
Suspect vehicle last spotted in
Eh.
Litchfield.
Fíjate que
Take him down!
It's a flame out!
no en medio.
Suspect vehicle identified on Fenwick Intersection 5.
Shots fired! He's shooting!
No vale, coño, no me salía para disparar.
Suspect vehicle was last seen in Haddonfield Point.
Take him down!
Vale.
Suspect vehicle last spotted on Fenwick Intersection 7.
He's shooting! Central, suspect is neutralized. Suspect is fleeing on foot.
Cuenta que a la hora de verbal no tendría aspecto con cierta sospechosa.
84 Central. We got a 1015. Pursuit has been terminated.
Copy that, 84. All units stand down. I repeat, stand down.
Whew, you did good, kid. Not everyone handles a pursuit like that on their first day. I think he's dead.
Ya. ¿Qué cojones? Voy a la comisaría. El coche está bonito. Me cago en los tíos. ¿Pero qué pasa? ¿Deja los cuerpos ahí? El otro dice dar cera por ir cera. ¿Qué cojones? Que yo no entiendo. Ahí debería haberme quedado mientras que viniera a recoger los cuerpos, ¿no? Por lo menos. Lo dejas ahí en plena calle a tomar por culo. Coche, primer día como no, mi arma. Te lo he dejado bonito, me cago. Voy a la comisaría. Y... Vale. Ah, vamos a la comisaría.
Come on, Cordell. There's someone I want you to meet.
¿Quién me va a presentar? Voy a la sala de prueba. Ah, vale. Lo que hemos hablado antes, la esta de prueba.
Me, Gene. What's today's major malfunction?
Oh, the usual. Misfiled evidence, sloppy dockets, illegible handwriting, contaminated evidence. I'm surprised some of your friends here made it out of grade school.
Cordell, meet Eugene, our evidence guy.
Eugene Papadopoulos
El
at your
Gil
service.
Papadopoulos.
Kelly, try the old "you drive my hip hurts" routine on you yet?
Hey!
Thought so. He doesn't tend to lift a finger unless there's a gun drawn or a chance he might get pizza. Anyway, my job's to know where everything is, which basically means tracking down whatever you humps misfile, mislabel, or otherwise misplace.
We do our best.
Oh, I'm well aware of this unit's, limitations. Anyway, when you collect any evidence, you come see me. I'll make sure it's safe.
You're a beast, Gene. Never change.
Wasn't planning on it.
All right, Jade. You did good today. But that won't mean a fart in a windstorm tomorrow. I'm out of here. I'll see you in the morning. Unless I die in my sleep. God, that sounds pretty good, doesn't it?
Bueno, primer día creo que finiquitamos, termina el turno en tu mesa. ¿Sí? Mantener, terminar el turno. Nada, primer día terminado. No está mano.
Morning, Cordell.
Bueno,
Tidy
Mari,
work
bueno.
yesterday. Keep that up and you'll be leaving Kelly in the dust before he even has time to retire.
Love you too, Kowalski.
I know we dropped you right into the thick of it on your first day, but fundamentals are important too.
What she means to say is that parking tickets are how the city pays the bills.
Come on, Kelly, you know that isn't true. This city hasn't paid its bills in years. Regardless, today is going to be about old-fashioned police work. You're going to walk a beat and maybe straighten out a little bit of this bent old city.
Vale.
Check your handbook for the violations to look out for.
Abre el manual. Táctil. Este supongo que será el mapa. Manual. Estoy en manual. ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué hago ahora? Introducción. Como parte fundamental del cuerpo de policía. A ver, no. Te enfrentarás a todo tipo. Sí, delito, resolver, multa. Comprobar identidad, registrar infractor, abordar un infractor. Vale, estos son delitos a pie. Fuerza autorizada ninguna. Vale, vandalismo grafitero, sin fuerza de resolver multa, comprobar identidad, registrar infractor, vale. Tráfico de droga, fuerza reductora, un taser, no sé, registrar sospechoso, resolver, arrestar, escoltar, llamar unidad de escolta, comprobar identidad, fuerza no letal, robo, vale. Robo con agresión, fuerza no letal. Asalto con agresión. Hostia, a ver. Atentado contra la autoridad, letal, contra las otras. Fuerza no letal. Atentado contra la autoridad no letal, delito de posesión, de otros crímenes, patrullaje. Vamos a
Time to
ver.
hit the streets.
O sea, hay manera de infracciones por mal aparcamiento, bloqueo una boca de riesgo, contrario al sentido del tráfico, demasiado cerca de un cruce, sobre las aceras, zona de estacionamiento prohibido, parquímetro vencido, lo típico. Vale.
Let's go find some parking violations.
Sigue aquí.
There are 6 different parking violations to look for. Blocking a hydrant, parking in the opposite direction of traffic, too close to a crossing or on the sidewalk, and of course, parking in the no parking zone. Oh, and don't forget expired parking meters. Just be sure a vehicle is parked illegally before issuing a ticket. You can't take it back. Here's
sí, un poco
one.
de incendio.
Can you see what parking violation this bozo is committing?
Vale. No, sobre la acera, bloquear una boca de riesgo.
Good job. The handbook shows all the violation types. Come on,
Primero
let's check
hemos-
the parking meters. People are allowed to use parking bays until the
cosa ahí
meter
a tomar por
expires.
culo.
When you inspect the meter, 0 minutes remaining means it is expired. It's worth checking the meters at bays that are in use. There's a lot of people who don't like to pay their dues these days.
Parquímetro, vale, voy a entrar aquí. Esto está bien. Vencido.
Is it expired? Give him a ticket.
Demasiado cerca, zona de estacionamiento, parquímetro vencido.
Hey, you're getting the hang of this ticketing. You'll come across different crimes as you walk your beat. You could be issuing parking tickets one minute, and chasing an armed thug the next. My advice, be prepared for anything.
Ya.
Will you look at this? Write him up.
Ah. Sobre la acera.
You're a natural. Let's carry on. Got eyes on a vandal. Go handle it, kid.
Puedo usar reductores. Grafitero.
Issue the fine and let's get out of here.
Central. Requesting a 1029 on the subject.
Received. Checking now. Nothing flagged in the system. They're clear.
Revista, cartera, carta.
Excellent. That handbook will help you stick to the rules. Graffiti is a type of vandalism, and only warrants a fine. Picasso there surrendered as soon as he saw us. So we didn't need to arrest him. That said, some criminals like to try their luck. They might throw a few punches, or they might take off. Both of those are arrestable offenses. Even if the initial crime only warrants a fine, once a perp commits an arrestable crime, you gotta make the arrest.
A ver. Otro vandalistas allí.
There's one. You know what to do. Get your baton out, partner. Whoa, got a wild one here. Try to
You
restrain
have the
him.
right to remain silent. Dispatch, I need a warrant check on an ID.
Enríquez.
Checking database for records. All clear on that search. No criminal history.
Vale.
What? This chump attacked a cop. They're doing time. Call an escort unit to take our suspect to the precinct.
Vale.
Don't worry, you'll still get all the credit for the arrest. Let's walk back to the station, but keep our eyes peeled.
Hombre. Todo tuyo.
Central, be advised of property vandalism in our vicinity.
Hey,
Affirmative.
No, ¿qué hago?
all right, that's enough. You have the right to remain silent.
No sé por qué corría. Ya, que está aquí a la comisaría.
Control, check this one for priors.
Martín Travanti.
Affirmative, stand by. Nothing flagged in the system. They're clear.
Peine, monedas, revistas, cerillas.
Might as well escort this brain box ourselves.
Vale. Es que pasa a la vuelta, entra por detrás y toma por... Mira, vas a tener entrada bien, chaval. Juego, vandalismo, lectura de derechos, sí. Firmo. Ah, mira.
Nice work, Rook. Some might chalk it up to natural talent, but instinct tells me your success today was due to strong mentorship from a true paragon of police work, a guardian of peace, and a shining pillar of hope in a city sorely in need. Right now, though, this pillar of hope needs a stiff drink. Anything you want to go over before we punch out?
How long have you been a police officer?
Coming up on 25 years.
Bien.
Did my time as a sharpshooter in Korea, then signed up for the ACP a couple of years later. Same time as your pops. You could tell right away he was bound for big things. Me, though, I keep it simple. Never been any good at playing politics. I just say what's in my head, and that doesn't tend to do me any favors.
What's the story with the August gang?
They've been around for about 20 years. Started out pushing drugs, but once they got established, they moved into all kinds of stuff. Guns, gambling, counterfeiting, extortion. There's rumors they even got a white-collar arm now. Hell, they hit a goddamn bank yesterday. You know what's even crazier than those clown masks they wear? No one knows who really runs the show. Their big boss? He's a big question mark.
Dicen que ahora incluye.
You're retiring soon, huh?
Not soon enough. The minute my ticket's punched, I'm out of here. Looking forward to some peace and quiet. No more running after perps or changing diapers on rookies straight out of the academy. No offense. Yeah, just a nice glass of scotch after dinner. Take my daughter to the Grand Canyon. My wife, too, if she'll let me.
I'll let you head home.
Okay by me. Listen, kid. You're just starting out, and I ain't got long left on the job, so I'm gonna be straight with you. This is a tough shop in a tough town. I've seen a lot of kids come out of the academy all fired up about truth and justice and the American way, only to end up either on the take or in a casket. My advice, keep your head down. Stick to your beat, don't piss off the chief, and maybe, just maybe, you'll get to retirement in one piece like me. You got that?
aren't we supposed to be fighting for justice?
Look around you, kid. That fight's been over for years. If you think the ACPD runs this town, you're kidding yourself. If you're waiting for the other humps here at the precinct to step up, I hope you got some time on your hands. Ever since the gangs got to your old man, all the badges have been running scared. Stands to reason, if they could hit him, they could sure as hell hit any one of us. And that chased the fight right out of them. Me?
Ya, parece ser que cargaron por cargaron al padre, puede ser.
Anyway, sorry, I probably shouldn't have said any of that. Oh well, what do you want from Motormouth Kelly? I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Get home safe.
No sé, tengo curiosidad. Venga, hombre, ¿me vas a entrar o qué? No, ahora medio. No sé, pero me da mi cargo ahí con el padre. O sea, el padre se lo cargaron.
Hey, Rook. Chief wants to see you in his office.
El comisario quiere verme en su despacho. ¿Qué quiere este hombre? Y encima
In
de-
any case, we're going to need to keep this quiet, even here in the shop. This is not for general consumption.
Got it.
Cordell, come in. I want you to meet Detectives Lee and Ferreira, our top investigators working the organized crime beat.
Heard about your baptism by fire at the bank the other day.
Yeah, log 200 more like that and you'll be a real Inferno cop.
Oh, no, look at him. I think he's got it in his bones. It's good to meet you, Cordell. Your pop was one of my heroes.
That'll be all, gentlemen. So, Cordell, it seems your work at the bank the other day turned up a promising lead. We discovered a print on a dropped weapon. It matched someone who wasn't even at the scene. A Mr. Michael Mackenzie, rich guy, lives in a mansion on the north side. Tadeo paid him a visit a few minutes ago, but it seems he was tipped off. Soon as they breached, he sped off out the back. We're scrambling an aerial unit to track the vehicle
para
now.
localizar el vehículo.
Excuse me, sir. Bird is fueled, ready for wheels up in two.
Ah, no, a ella.
Martinez, this is Officer Cordell. He'll be with you on this operation.
La
A
bomba.
rookie, sir? Is this the right time for...
It's the right time for you to obey orders, Flight Officer.
Yes, sir. See you up top, Cordell. We gotta move.
I authorized you on this mission because I was impressed by your performance at the bank, Cordell.
No, si yo disparé a todo lo que se movía, no te preocupes,
Now
yo
get
no
up
me
there.
complico. Sube este. Ah, no, que ahora me voy al helicóptero. Toma allá. Ah, carajo. Pero conduciré yo el helicóptero. No, no me va a dejar conducir el helicóptero. A volar se ha dicho. Control del helicóptero, ascender, descender, girar, desplazamiento lateral, el nuevo foco, bajar en el puerto, pero... Bueno,
Fenwick Intersection 6.
un deportivo.
Suspect vehicle last spotted on Fenwick Intersection 7. Suspect vehicle identified on Fenwick North Bay. Suspect vehicle left. There he is. Whoa, he is moving.
Hawk 12, maintain position behind target vehicle.
You know how to work a spotlight? Keep it glued to the perp and call it back up as you need it. Back up is standing by.
I need some backup.
Roger. Steady. Suspect vehicle last spotted in Linden West. Request backup from ground officers. Suspect vehicle was last seen on Fenwick East.
Need backup at my location.
84 received. Suspect vehicle last spotted in Bakersfield.
Mira.
Spike strip infected. Park your vehicle and step out. 84 Adam, requesting backup.
Affirmative. Suspect vehicle identified
Oh,
in
Dios.
Springwood.
Just give it up, Bozo.
Suspect vehicle last spotted on Fenwick Intersection 5.
Surrender now.
You gonna call backup?
Adiós.
Hawk 12 to Central Aerial Pursuit has been terminated.
Hawk 12, you are
Oh,
cleared to
mira.
return to command.
Acá.
Let's hope he gives us something solid to go on before the August gang strikes again.
¡Ataque! No, hombre.
Kelly, Cordell, a word.
What's shaking, Kowalski?
Why don't you take Cordell out and show him how we handle reckless driving in this town?
By promoting the cops that do it most?
I'm not kidding around, Kelly. We need collars. The mayor's been making noise about quality of life crimes. It's in our interest to show him some numbers on that.
Let me
Okay.
guess. Election year.
Oh, so you wait till you're retired to start paying attention to how this city works?
It's amazing what almost being a civilian will do. Come on, Rook. Let's go make the streets safe for some local politicians' careers.
Venga, vamos. Creo que toca otra persecución. Esta de la comisaría. Ok. Manténme.
You take the wheel, kid. You're only gonna learn this kind of thing by doing it yourself.
Vamos a ver. Que aprender a conducir es lo más difícil de la vida.
On vehicle patrols, you want to keep an eye out for speeders and erratic drivers. Drive slow, eyes open. If we see someone breaking the law, I'll guide you. Get behind your vehicle and check their speed. You won't always be able to tell if a car is speeding, which is why we check their speed. We got a live one, kid. Get behind them and flip the siren and make it pull over. Check their ID, then issue the fine. In that order.
Dispatch, I need an ID check.
Received. Checking now.
Speeding like that deserves a fine.
84, no infractions on record.
That'll slow him down.
Y te termina de bollar. La toma por culo.
If you're struggling to find speeders, the highways are a good bet.
Es para mí que me va.
You won't always be able to tell if a car is speeding, which is why we check their speed. Same routine as before. Get on that tail and flip the siren. Okay, go check their ID, but don't issue a fine just yet.
Control, check this one for priors.
Checking database for records.
I smell booze. Ask them to exit the vehicle and then perform a breath test. Now ask them to blow into the breathalyzer.
Hostia.
You just got your first DUI, partner. Go ahead and make the arrest.
You have the right to remain silent.
No sé, esto se puede. Es que.
If you're struggling to find speeders, the highways are a good bet.
Ese va muy rápido.
Speeders are out in force today. All you, kid. Don't let them get away.
This is the police. Stop the car. Just give it up, also.
No.
Support standing by. Suspect vehicle was last seen in Bakersfield. Suspect vehicle identified in Bakersfield.
Book up, Dano.
You have the right to remain silent.
Tiene derecho a permanecer en silencio, no sé qué, no sé cuánto.
Dispatch, I need a warrant check on an ID.
Affirmative, stand by. Nothing flagged in the system, they're clear.
What say we run this one downtown ourselves? You got this, kid?
Venga, tira para adentro, hombre. Vale. Ah, vamos, pues mira, la pieza era mía.
Get the detainee from the back seat and take him inside. Quit struggling.
Mira, vamos a la comisaría, ficharlo seguramente. Venga, hombre, hay talento, coño. Lugar de detención, va, proceso, lectura, final. Bueno, terminamos el turno. Vamos a ver. Creo que por hoy ya hemos terminado. Hemos ido aprendiendo bastante de este juego. Tiene mucha similitud con el GTA, pero con algo retro, ¿sabes? Tiene cositas de GTA 12. ¿No? Bueno, la verdad que es un juego que recomiendo mucho. Así que nada, un placer, nos volvemos a ver.